Hey, welcome to 209coach.com. Want to do a video for you today here with Jessie Warren, played for Florida State, one of the all-time home run leaders, now plays pro softball. Just a lot of power, a lot of great things going on in her swing. And if you watch my channel, one of the things I try to really do is just try to point out what the best players in the world do, because if you are applying at least something close to what they're doing and you're not doing it now, it should definitely help you to improve. Now, what you see with the best players in the world, I bring this up all the time, you're going to see that they're going to have a very beautiful sequence. By that I mean, watch how her lower body starts to coil. You can see this as her top hand pulls back and behind her, okay? Now, if you apply this, grab a bat and just try to coil your hips and let your top hand pull back and behind you. It's not an abrupt move. It's not a forced move. It's a very subtle move, and you want to do this with very smooth tempo. Now, another thing you want to do as you're applying this move, you want to make sure that when you're doing this, that you feel a lot of coil in your back hip and your back leg. Now, you don't want to let your body thrust forward. You want to feel, even though your body is moving forward, you're going to want to have a forward move, but you want to control it where you still feel like 90%, 100% of your weight is on your back side as you're coiling your back hip. So in other words, you want to feel like there's more pressure or more coil on the back hip, the back leg, and you want to feel like your top hand is pulling back and behind you, just like you see here with Jessie. Does a beautiful job. One of the reasons why she did so well in softball and doing well in pro softball. And this is going to help you to develop a very powerful swing. It's going to help you to get into a very good position for you to have success as a slugging percentage hitter, home run hitter, okay? Now, another thing she does here very well, watch what's going on right here. As she gets into her swing, she does not carry her hands with her. Watch what's going on right here with her swing. As she gets into the gather of her swing, as she starts to transfer her weight, she does not carry her hands with her. You can see how her bat pretty much stays there, and that is because of the pullback, because of the resistance. And you can see here, right here, how her bat stays back where the bat speed is going to be behind her. She does not let her hands cut across her body, and the way this occurs, again, is by applying continual pullback way into the hip rotation, or the hip, what I call the hip thrust, where you feel like your back hip is kind of thrusting towards the pitcher. Another thing that she's doing here, as she applies a continual pullback, watch how her lead elbow starts to work up to the height of her mouth, and watch how low the barrel is below the hands. Now, this is exactly what I do when I'm working with my students. I tell them to exaggerate the barrel below the hands. This is going to allow you to have a beautiful bat path to and through the ball. You do not want to have what I call a roller coaster swing, where the bat is kind of swinging across like this. You want to be able to swing your bat where the bat speed is behind you, barrel below the hands, and you're going into a beautiful orbit into the swing. This is exactly what Jessie does here, and just like I just mentioned, you can see here, it's very obvious that she lets her lead elbow work up to the height of the mouth, the bat working in a beautiful orbit. Now watch what's going on right here in this particular next little clip here. Now this is kind of from a different angle here. Again, Jessie, just very good mechanics. Now watch what she's doing here. As she's getting the pitch, watch what just pay attention to her lower body first. Watch how her hips are coiling. You can see it's almost like her tailbone is starting to rotate towards the pitcher. This is what you see with the best players in the world. Many times at lower level, the players do not do this. What they do is the back tailbone actually starts working towards the catcher, not rotating towards the pitcher. This is going to give her tremendous coil in her back hip, in her back leg, okay? Now pay attention to the upper body. Watch how she does the pullback, how the back elbow works up, back, and behind her, up and behind her. This is going to give her tremendous torque, tremendous coil, and as she gets into her swing, again, watch how her hands stay back. She does not cut across her body. At this stage of the swing, many times what you see with players is the hands are already in front of the chest. She keeps the hands back. Again, this is applied by continual pullback, and watch what happens next. She lets the lead elbow work up to the height of the mouth, and she gets into this beautiful orbit of the bat working up above her shoulders, not cutting across her belt. I call that a seatbelt swing. She does not not do that. Now, I hope this video has been helpful. Again, if you watch my other videos, you'll see that this video right here will correspond with the other mechanics that the best hitters in the world do. Please give me a like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Appreciate it.